When you need to build up your team to handle the growing chaos at work, use Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It gives your job post the boost it needs to be seen and helps reach people with the right skills, certifications, and more. Spend less time searching and more time actually interviewing candidates who check all your boxes. Listeners of this show will get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. That's Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply. Need a hiring hero? This is a job for Indeed Sponsored Jobs.
This episode is brought to you by Redfin. You're listening to a podcast, which means you're probably multitasking. Maybe even scrolling home listings on Redfin, saving homes without expecting to get them. But Redfin isn't just built for endless browsing. It's built to help you find and own a home. With agents who close twice as many deals, when you find the one, you've got a real shot at getting it. Get started at redfin.com. Own the dream.
I'm going to step down and touch your hair if that's okay.
Okay.
You understood me, right? Because I want to make sure it's okay that I touch your hair.
Okay, sure.
Okay, good.
This is the plaintiff, Marwa Gabella. She says she went to the defendant's salon for a straightening treatment for her hair. And after she left, her hair was as curly as it was before the treatment. She was told to come back 4 days later for another treatment, which she did, but her hair's still curly. When she demanded her money back, the out-of-control egomaniac defendant called the cops. And here they are. She's suing for the $150 she paid for the unprofessional hair hack. This is the defendant, Jimmy Chen. He says the plaintiff came in for a keratin treatment, which does not make extremely curly hair straight. He explained this to the plaintiff and suggested she get a Japanese hair straightening treatment instead, but the woman refused. He told her that keratin just makes her hair shiny, not straight. Now she's not happy? The woman's a drama queen who has trouble controlling herself in public. He did the job he was hired to do and owes her nothing. He's accused of not being straight with a customer.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
What you are about to witness is real. The participants are not actors. They are actual litigants with a case pending in civil court. Both parties have agreed to drop their claims and have their cases settled here before Judge Marilyn Milian in our forum, the People's Court.
Be seated, come to order, please. Litigants have been sworn, Your Honor.
Thank you, Douglas. Marwa Gabella,
Yes.
you are suing Perfect Fantasy Corporation, represented here by the owner, Jimmy Chen. Is that you? Okay. For $150 that you paid them in hair services that you say didn't work. All right, Ms. Gabella, now how did you find out about Perfect Fantasy Corp?
Because I'm going before in another salon and she working with the owner.
So you followed her?
Yeah.
What did she do for you in the other salon?
Just a blow dry.
Okay. So you went to this salon because of her?
Yeah.
Okay. And you asked her to do a keratin treatment?
Yeah, and she say, okay.
Have you done a keratin treatment in the past?
Yeah.
And what results did you expect from the keratin treatment? I've done keratin treatments many times. Okay.
Yeah, I make creatine before.
What results did you expect from the keratin treatment?
She leave my hair like 4 days, and I tell her I have to come every day to make it straight, and she say no, just leave your hair like 4 days and come back.
Leave your hair for 4 days. Are you trying to say don't wash your hair for 4 days?
Yes.
That's what you're trying to
Yes.
say. All right. Because when you do a keratin treatment, you put this chemical in the person's hair, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right.
And when you put the chemical in the hair, what is it intended to do?
Make the hair shining.
Shiny.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to make the hair straight?
Not every hair making it straight. Some hair is like her hair very curl. Doesn't make her going too straight.
It's not going to make a hair like hers straight.
She told her,
but it makes your hair smooth.
Smooth and anti-frizzy.
So are you trying to say frizzy?
Yeah, frizzy hair.
Anti-frizzy?
Yeah,
Okay.
anti-frizzy hair.
And it makes it not frizzy.
Yeah.
So the result might look like it gets a little straighter, but it's not intended to straighten.
Mm-hmm.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Okay. So you are unhappy. Why? Because your hair looks great.
No, my hair.
When did you do this?
Like months ago.
Okay. And why are you unhappy and suing?
Because when she finished my hair, when I wash my hair after the keratin, it's the same. It's a curly. What is the keratin?
The keratin, but the keratin
It's not
isn't to
help.
make your hair straight. A straightener is to make your hair
Yeah,
straight.
but it's not 0%. It's like 50% like I do before. That's my hair, normal, my hair. It's not nothing. I just.
Do you have pictures that you'd like me to see?
Yes.
I'm going to step down and touch your hair if that's okay.
Okay.
You understood me, right? Because I want to make sure it's okay that I touch your hair.
Okay, sure.
Okay, good. There I needed to be understood.
My hair, you know, it's soft. It's easy to make keratin because I do before. I show you my picture.
People pay good money to get your hair.
Yeah, sure.
I'll bring it up to you.
Yeah.
This is right after, or this is different?
No, this is when I make first time keratin.
Okay,
In my
when you
country.
did it with someone else
Yes.
at another place, look how straight it was. Well, that could be how straight the keratin made your hair. That could be how you looked after you flat ironed your hair.
You know, when I'm called the police,
You call the police?
Yeah, when I'm called.
Okay, now it's getting interesting. Why did you call the police?
Yeah, I called the police for her.
Why?
Yeah, I called the police for her because she don't want to fix my hair and she don't want to give me my money back. When the police come, he say to me.
How long after when you left the salon, did you pay?
Yeah,
Did you
I
tip
did.
her?
Yeah.
You left happy, but that's when. But they've been sitting there with a flat iron straightening your hair
Yeah.
a lot when you do keratin. Okay, because they're working it. Keratin is a chemical that bonds into your hair.
Yeah.
And so that's what ends up
Yeah,
making
yeah,
your hair
I'm
smooth.
happy when I leave.
So you're happy when you leave, and then you get home, and then the 3 days where you can't wash your hair and you feel like a complete.
Yes. When I wash my hair, I'm not happy.
Right, because then now you've washed your hair and now your hair is curly again.
Yes.
And you wanted it to be smooth. Okay, and your answer to that is what? That keratin is not a straightener.
Yeah. Once you finish in the keratin, she told to her, don't wear your hair. Don't wear the hair. And she coming again the second day. The hair is wet already. Some hair is curl already. And then she do the hair again. The straighten again.
Oh, so she did it a second time?
Yeah,
Is that true?
No, the keratin stay 4 days. I have to come every day to make it straight more.
Oh.
I'm coming to say you have to make every day straight for 4 days, and she's saying no.
Wait. You're saying that you're supposed to go to the salon 4 days in a row?
Yeah, I have to come every day to her.
And
but
you're
she said
saying that's not true.
No,
and
not
that's
true.
not how it's
Yeah.
been at any salon I've ever gone to. I don't know how it is in your
Don't come.
country, but not anywhere I've ever gone. They just say, look like a, crackhead for the next 4 days with your
Yeah.
stringy hair. And,
She said, don't come.
I can say that because nobody can say you've offended crackheads.
Right.
Now,
Yeah, she said don't
All
come.
right. I'm not going to get like letters and emails from, the Crackhead Association of America upset at me for. So she's saying that she came in every day for 4 days?
No, it didn't say
No.
that.
She doesn't do that. So she
No,
came.
he come in 3 times already. She come
No,
in 3
listen
times.
to my. I need to understand. When you do keratin, are you supposed to come in, like she says, every day for 4 days to be flat ironed?
No,
Yes
of
or no?
course not.
No, and that's not how it's ever been for me either. I understand that. Okay. Does she come in the next day to be flat ironed because she thinks it's that way?
Just next day.
Next day.
After she
And
finished.
she says-
Yeah. And she say, the curl doesn't she want that, and she want the money back.
Because the curl was coming back to her hair.
I think when she wet the hair already. The
You
hair
think
wet.
she wet her hair? Nobody's going to do it. Nobody's going to
Oh my
spend
God.
$150 on a keratin treatment and wet her hair. I mean, you
Because maybe in the sweat.
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 I don't know. That's.
And
So she comes in the next day and says what?
She says she want the money back.
And tell me how the
And-
police get called.
And the Rwanda, do her hair again, the straighten again. And
So you did straighten her hair again?
Yeah.
On what day did you do that? Day 2? Like the next day?
Yeah, day 2.
The very next day after you did it the first time?
Yeah.
First of all.
Okay, you do it on a Monday, let's say, and so you straighten her hair again on Tuesday,
Yeah.
the very next day?
Right.
All right, and you straighten her hair, and then what happens?
Roots is the curling. Maybe you take a shower, touch the water, it's curling. Before I told you to not touch the water, she said, oh no, I know. The second day, it's coming. I said, why? You don't take my money.
Okay, and apparently you have a video?
Yes, you have video.
May I see it?
Yeah. Okay.
She's just saying that there's 2 of them, so that's the first one.
Okay.
So that one, then
And this
go
is
to the
what,
next
a picture of her flipping out at your place and saying that she wants her money back? Mm-hmm. I mean, a video. This could be bad.
Okay. Welcome back to the People's Court. Harvey Levin here. What is a keratin treatment? Does it make hair straight or just shiny?
I think it makes it really shiny. It's supposed to make it healthy and bring back the vitamins to your hair.
Okay, let's get some experts. What do you think?
I think it makes your hair shiny.
It doesn't make it straight though.
I don't think so.
What do you think?
I think it make it shiny too.
What the heck do you know? I don't know. I mean, really. Going inside the courtroom.
Let's go to picture me.
Is that your kid next to you?
Yeah, that's my son.
Why are you yelling like that with your son there? And he's getting upset and you're screaming right next to him. Customer gets up and moves down the road. Okay.
He yelled to my customers.
Right. And then what happens when the police get there?
The police first time get there, she called the police. She said we doesn't return the money back. And the second time we called the police, she bothered with customer. And she in the store. The
second time and the first time are both on the same day?
Not same day, different days.
When I'm going to ask about my money, or I tell her, just fix my hair. I don't need my money, just fix my hair. And she say, no. When I talk to her, she's not answer me. And I talk to the guy, he's not here, and he's not answer me. I talk to him, I say, you have to answer me, excuse me, answer me. And nobody answer me. And he say, go out, I'm gonna call the police for you. And I say, okay, I'm here, I'm waiting for the police. Please call the police for me. And the police come, and he say to her, her hair is not keratin. If you have
the police said that?
Yeah, and the woman.
The police said her hair is not keratin?
Yeah, the woman.
How would the police officer know?
It's man and lady, okay? And the
Let
woman.
me see the video again.
Yeah, man and woman, the police.
I mean, her hair is really, really curly in that video. And you're saying this is the next day.
That's the first day when I wash my hair. And the woman, she say, look at my hair.
Okay, so then that's not the next day. That would be the first day that you wash your hair, and you wash your hair when?
Yes, that's picture when I wash my hair.
What day did you wash your hair?
After 4 days.
Yeah, so clearly that video, it's all curly, not just a little curly like you described the next day. So that video is taken a couple of days after the process.
Yeah.
So this is day 4, let's say, day 3 or 4. You know what? You may be crazy, but not over this. I'm looking at her hair there, and never mind curly straight. I understand that if you want straight, then you have to pay more. Okay, stop. You have to pay more, and you have to get the Japanese straightening treatment. I understand that. But I do understand also that if I'm gonna pay you $150 to smooth my hair shouldn't look like that on day 4. Return the lady's money, $150 verdict for the plaintiff.
Thank you.
Well, let's get some reaction from the defendant. Come on in here, please, sir. Stand right next to me. Tell me, okay, so the plaintiff wins the case against you and you lose. What's your reaction?
I just think that this is not my fault. We don't need the money. This is not.
Well, why didn't you just give her back her money and then it would have been over?
Yeah, we're thinking.
Okay. All right. Right around the corner this way, okay? Go there. Go that way and you come this way. Step on in here. So your hair looks good. You don't like it like that?
I like it, but I like it in the winter to make it straight.
Were you more upset that your hair looked like that or that they wouldn't answer you and treat you properly?
Yeah. When I'm asking him for my hair, he not answer me. He do like this, like that.
And did that make you more mad than the hair?
Yeah.
And that's maybe why we're here?
Yeah, he said, go outside.
Mm-hmm. So are you going to get your hair straightened again or leave it like this?
No, I'm going to go make it straight.
Okay. Barbie?
Another salon.
You know, there's no magic number of how many days the treatment should last, but just common sense tells you that if it only lasts 4 days after the treatment, it's substandard. That will do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
Adobe Firefly is the all-in-one creative studio with AI-powered image and video editing for today's creative process. Built for creators of every kind, Firefly helps you generate, edit, and experiment fast. Because the asks aren't getting smaller, the budgets aren't getting bigger, and the timelines Oh yeah, still tight. With all the best creative AI models in one place, Firefly brings your ideas to life. Unlock a better way to make with Adobe Firefly.
You may think you know McDonald's drinks, but you don't know them like this. From fruity refreshers like the Strawberry Watermelon Refresher and the Mango Pineapple Refresher with popping boba, to crafted sodas like the Sprite Berry Blast with berry-flavored Sprite topped with cold foam. Who knew ice-cold drinks could be so fire? 6 all-new drinks are here. Try them all, now at McDonald's. Refreshers contain caffeine.
This is the plaintiff, Michael. He says he loaned the defendant money so he could throw a party at an empty warehouse in Brooklyn, New York. Unfortunately, it was closed down because of noise complaints. After the cops came and kicked everyone out, the defendant promised to pay him, but never did. So here they are in court over the $2,590 he's owed. This is the defendant, Ankit Patel. He says he picked the wrong day to have a party because unbeknownst to him, April 20th is 420, National Marijuana Day. And the cops shut him down 30 minutes after it started, thinking they were going to make a big drug bust or something. The plaintiff took it upon himself to steal all the money they made at the door and took off in the middle of the night with all his cash. Now the guy is suing him? Please. He's accused of being a dope.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Michael, okay, you are suing Ankit Patel for $2,590 that you say he owes you on the loan portion of a business agreement that you had with him. According to you, you do not owe that money to him because it was entirely an investment and both of you lost your shirts. Okay, what happened?
So Ankit and I met in late 2011 in the fall, and we were friends. We were introduced through a friend of a friend, and we started talking about possibly doing this nightclub-style event together. And this event would be dancing, drinking, live DJs, etc.
And why were you talking about that?
I had previously been involved in a similar type event, and so Ankit approached me. He wanted me to help manage his event.
Okay, and the event that you had been involved in, was it in order to make money or was it in order to have a party? Kind of both? Okay,
yeah,
and did you make money?
Yes.
How much money did you make?
About $1,000.
Okay, so go ahead.
And so we were talking back and forth for several months. Ankit was trying to figure out the correct time to do it, and he was trying to sort of get everything together. And we were going back and forth just trying to sort everything out. So after several months of negotiations, eventually on April 5th, we met. Ankit signed a contract.
Well, originally it was going to be when? In December?
Yes.
Of 2011, but then you couldn't get it together in time, so then the date for the party was chosen to be April 20th.
Correct.
Which happens to be my brother's birthday and?
420.
What is it?
Pot day.
Pot day.
Yeah.
Right? National Pot Day or Worldwide Pot Day?
I'm going to go with worldwide.
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. Is that an American thing?
I have no idea.
I don't know either. All right. You both probably know and you won't tell me. Okay, go ahead. So go ahead.
So we met and we signed a contract, and I gave him a check for $3,000. And so in the stipulations of the contract, which I have right here, it was agreed that Ankit, if the party was not profitable, Ankit would pay me back the initial loan as well as 10% interest. But if it was profitable, then we would split the profits 20% to 80%.
Okay, now that doesn't sound like a very good business deal for you.
Yes.
So
correct.
what, you just really wanted to have a party? It was kind of fun?
I like to think of it that I give out the loan I gave it out as for 3 reasons. Number 1, because I like Ankit. He was a friend of mine, so I wanted to help him out. Number 2, because there was a significant chance that we would make some money. And
Very little.
Apparently.
Maybe make more if you put it in a CD or something.
Correct.
Maybe not. But, you know, okay, go on.
And the 3rd reason is because it's fun.
Okay. All right, so let me see the contract that the two of you signed.
Yep, and I also have attached here the copy of the check.
Okay. You folks signed a contract on April 5th. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student and a photographer.
Okay. What do you do for a living?
I'm a student, and I'm a banker. I'm a teller at a bank.
And what are you studying?
I'm studying business.
Okay. This contract dated 4/5 is legally binding, blah, blah, blah. Agreed to invest, Michael, agreed to invest an initial $3,000 and beyond that as needed by Ankit Patel. That's a very dangerous thing to say. That's
Careful.
kind of really open-ended. You should never have that in there. The invested money is to be used for a party that will be held on April 20th. $3,000 plus 10% interest and appropriate receipts for all expenses should be paid by April 30th. For each additional month, the money is not paid back in full. An additional 10% in interest will be due. If the party's profitable, all money earned will be split 20-80. 20 for Michael, 80 for Ankit. Ankit is solely responsible for anything that happens at or while planning for the party. Michael provides his time in promoting, setting up the party, and cleaning up. Any and all legal or financial sanctions that may occur, because we're already anticipating them, are the sole responsibility of Ankit. Okay, pretty clear. And then what happens? You should always put loan on the memo line if it's a loan. All right, and then what happens?
So the night of the event, about an hour into it, the police responded to what they said was a noise complaint. And so they came in and just told Ankit to turn down the music, and they ushered everybody out.
Why'd they usher everybody out? Why can't they just turn down the music?
That's what we said. You know?
No, I know, but what did the police say?
We had like a bunch of liquor. Like we had a bunch of like liquor without a license. We had a full bar.
Well,
and
were
we
you
were
selling
charging,
liquor?
Yeah, and we had yeah.
So they closed you down because you weren't allowed to sell liquor without a license?
Right, exactly.
Okay.
And we were charging people entrance fee too. So, like,
right, but did they also have to pay separately for the liquor?
It depends. It was like $20 if you want to just come in, and like if you didn't want to drink, you could just come in and party for $20. But it's like $40 for open bar. You can have all the liquor you want. So if you wanted liquor, you could just pay $20.
How many people showed up at the party?
Not a lot. Got shut down really quick, like 30, 40, maybe 50.
30, 40.
Yeah.
And how many people were you expecting at the party?
Like 600, 700.
Oh my goodness.
Like that.
So when the police came, what did you do?
I left along with everybody else.
Okay, and left him to clean up alone?
No, I came back in about 20 minutes, half an hour maybe.
When the coast was clear? Okay, and then did you help him clean up?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and then how much money was at the door?
$410.
Okay, you say that there was 2,000 something with 30 people. How are they going to be? What was the amount you said in your complaint? In your answer to the complaint, what did you say?
Yeah, there was around like 50, 60 people in there,
and therefore there was how much at the door, sweetie?
I don't know, because I was like doing a bunch of other stuff. I wasn't even in charge of the money. I couldn't even handle the money. There was like so much other stuff going on that I had to take care of. There was like a barrel leak, water was leaking, and I had to get.
So what evidence do you have that he's lying? Didn't you have? If you weren't handling the door, then who was?
I don't remember. It was a friend of mine.
Okay, you can't remember.
Yeah,
then that just makes you a slack jaw. That doesn't give you evidence.
That's true.
You know, you have to prove that the amount he's saying is wrong. I mean, he's giving me affirmative evidence that where he's testifying that there was how much? 400 and what?
$410.
$410, which is a multiple of the figures you were talking about. And then you're saying, no, there was more, but I can't prove it, and I have no idea who can.
Yeah, I can't prove that there was
and
more.
then, all right, can't see why you didn't do good business here. And then, so then what happens? It's just luck of the. What do you think? You think you picked the wrong night because they were all like, looking for
absolutely. And also the thing is, like, he's thrown parties there before, like in the same spot. It's the exact same like venue that he.
And he's gotten away with it, so should you.
Right. Well, I was thinking maybe with his help we would be able to like organize it like well and and he would be able to like help me out, telling me what exactly I need to make everything like run smoothly. Because I'm sure.
The luck of the draw, the police end up showing up and closing you down because I mean that's present in any time that you have unauthorized liquor.
Right.
All right. So why are you paying him?
Because I feel as it was a business investment. You know what I mean? We both went in. We were both going to profit from it.
That's absolutely true when you don't sign this contract. But how can you feel that when it's right here on this contract that it wasn't? That the profit was a business venture and a maybe, but that the $3,000 was a loan.
That's correct.
So why aren't you paying him?
Because I feel like he told me that he would do a lot more for me. He would help me. I felt comfortable going with him, like actually like doing this with.
What do you feel he didn't do that he should have done?
A lot. He says like he cleaned up at the end. He came to get his projector and then he left afterwards. Like he actually didn't bring me like when he left, he took all the money. I didn't see any of the money. He took all of it and just like left. And I had to deal with the rest of the cops. And then when finally the cops left.
He came during the cops?
No, he came, when the cops came, he like took the money or whatever was there. I didn't even see this happen, but he just took all the money and left. I didn't see a dime. I didn't see 1 penny from it.
So is it too risky to throw a party on 420? What do you think?
Yeah, I do.
Why?
Just because everybody's getting high and going crazy.
Okay, I mean, that's what a lot of people think.
No, I believe it would be the same other days. Your luck.
You think it's the same as any other day?
Yes.
What do you think?
I think it depends on the situation. Like, for example, you know, her birthday is on 420, and we'll celebrate her birthday the same as any other day.
Okay, is that really a pacifier?
Well, yeah.
Going inside the courtroom.
Did you help clean up?
I don't remember exactly how long I was there for, but
Did you help clean up?
I'm not sure.
I think you're sure. All right, well, other than that, what reason do you have not to pay him the money that you owe?
I basically have the emails between us saying what he would help me with, you know, setting up, doing...
No. There was a series of emails before the contract where he's saying stuff and you're saying what you'd like, and then at the end you sign the contract that supersedes everything.
Right.
And in it says you're responsible for everything. Other than that, he'll help you set up, which he did.
Yeah.
He'll help you promote, which he did. And he'll help you clean up. So other than that we didn't have his helping hands making work light of cleanup, okay, other than that, what reason do you have for not paying him the money? And the answer would be, I have none, and please take me out of my misery. You know, you said in your answer to the complaint that you felt that he was responsible for getting a liquor license. Where's that defense?
Well, basically, I kind of trusted him in that he would help me make sure that it was, you know, successful because he's done this before, and we would be able to get through it easily. Basically, what I was doing
I don't know what you're saying. Are you saying that you didn't know you'd have to get a liquor license?
Yeah, I wasn't sure because
you're doing a bootleg party in a warehouse.
It was my first one. I've never.
Yeah, but you know that it's completely on the QT, kind of like it's not really what you're supposed to be doing. That everybody's like winking and
I think he kind of knew that too. Like we both kind of knew that we were doing.
You both kind of knew because you've attended these things, and you know that half the, maybe not half, but a bunch of the people. How old are you?
I'm 21.
How old are you?
19.
Exactly. Okay, you're not even supposed to be drinking. You know darn well what you're doing. And I know this because people like you invite my daughters to these things. Okay, and I got to be really hyper vigilant and like read every Facebook post looking for your stupid party. It's exhausting.
That's us.
Okay, so please don't look at me and say, oh, I don't know. I thought I was going to get a liquor license. You were never going to get a liquor license. You had bad luck. You got shut down. Why aren't you paying the guy? All right, check please. Pay the guy, okay? You owe the guy the money. Verdict for the plaintiff, $2,590. Stop inviting my daughters.
All right, the defendant, Mr. Party Host, first out here. Step on in. I'm good. What do you think of the outcome of the case? You have to pay, of course.
I think he deserved it.
You signed the document.
Right,
you signed the contract.
He deserved it. He really does deserve it.
Okay.
You know, he's a good guy. We're friends. You know what I mean? I don't want to stiff him over. I was just kind of like a little hesitant to pay him at first because I wasn't sure, you know.
These are risky events, right?
Yeah, very risky.
To promote?
Yeah.
And is this the business you're in?
Not really. We just do it on the side, you know. I work at a bank myself, but it's just something we can do to have fun, make money. I'm a DJ, so I just love, like, you know, performing in front of crowds.
So this was your first one. It didn't go so well. Will there be a second one for you?
There will be multiple.
Oh. All right, watch for the Facebook posts.
Yeah.
Okay, head right down this way. All right, so come on in here. You guys are partners, would you say?
No.
No? Will you do business with him again?
No.
Why not?
We're friends, and that's it.
Really? Well, you did back him one time. Why wouldn't you do it again?
It was the most expensive class I've ever taken.
All right. What'd you learn?
I learned not to give out loans.
You're not going to be in this party promoting business?
Probably not.
Probably?
Definitely not.
Harvey?
Okay, these guys obviously were operating on the edge and they were asking for trouble, and I hope I didn't scar your baby. That'll do it for this case. Litigants for the next case on the way into the courtroom right now.
This spring, Uber Eats has you covered. Whether you're celebrating mom, dad, or your favorite grad, not all of us are great planners, and with the Uber Eats gift hub, you don't have to be. Send flowers, perfume, champagne, or just their favorite meal straight to their door. Gifts arrive in as little as 25 minutes, and you can add a personalized video message for that additional so-not-last-minute touch. So this spring, get a leg up on gift giving with Uber Eats. Last-minute gifts that land every time. Must be 21 or older to purchase alcohol. Product availability varies per region. See app for details.
This is the plaintiff, then Ceramos Crump. He says he was riding his mountain bike to work one day when the defendant rolled through a stop sign, hit his bike, and he landed on top of her car, breaking a bone in his pinky finger. His finger still doesn't work right. The defendant caused the accident, and he's suing her for $7,000 for all he's out. This is the defendant, Shakori Winters. She says she made a full stop at the sign, and next thing she knows, the speeding bike hits her, and the plaintiff lands on top of her car with a terrible thud. The guy got up, told her he was fine, and never mentioned a thing, until she got served with his outrageous lawsuit. The accident certainly wasn't her fault, because the plaintiff darted out into the street. She's accused of banging a biker.
All parties, please raise your right hands.
Thank you, Douglas. Okay. Venceremos Crump,
Yes.
you're suing Shakori Winters for $7,000 in medical expenses, damaged mountain bike, and pain and suffering, because according to you, she hit you as you were riding a bike with her car and it was her fault. But first I must ask you, venceremos is a word that means we shall overcome or we shall conquer, depending on how it's said. Where's that name from?
Well, my father named me.
Okay,
Yeah,
is that why he named you because that's the meaning of the word?
Yes,
oh,
yes,
okay.
yes,
All right,
my
I want to know
father
if it meant something else somewhere else. Okay, where are you from?
I'm from Wisconsin.
Okay, so is that name big in Wisconsin?
No.
No, okay. What happened?
I was on my way to work and, riding my mountain bike and decided to stop at the store to, to give me some things for my lunch and everything. And I was coming down a hill and I was squeezing on the brakes, and I noticed that I seen a young lady about to approach a stop sign. And
were you on the street or on the path?
I was on a sidewalk.
Okay.
I was actually on the sidewalk, and I noticed that the young lady was coming kind of quickly to the stop sign. So that's why I was braking on my brakes kind of early, and I just had that funny feeling that she didn't see me and she might end up hitting me. So that was basically happened.
Then she hit you. If you have the funny feeling beforehand, we can usually avoid it.
Yeah.
So how did it happen?
It didn't look like she was slowing down.
You weren't able to stop all the way?
And I wasn't able to stop all the way.
Did she make eye contact with you?
No, she was actually looking the other way. She was looking the other way.
At traffic?
At traffic.
Because she was probably going to make a right?
Yes.
Okay, and how fast were you coming down the hill?
I'd say about, 10 or 15 miles.
And she had a stop sign?
Yes.
There's no stop sign on the other street?
No.
Okay. What happened?
Okay.
Oh, wait, what happened to you, first of all?
Well, like I said, I was coming down the hill.
No, God, no, don't take me back to the hill. I mean to the point of impact. She hits you, and what? She hits you where? What, you go flying? Tell us about what happened.
She struck the front wheel of the bike, and I landed kind of hard on top of the front end of the car, and
on the hood?
On the hood.
Okay.
And broke a bone in my pinky finger, rolled off the top of the car, landed on the concrete, twisted my ankle.
Oh my Lord.
So yeah.
She must have been freaking out.
Yeah, she looked concerned. She looked. She
who
did.
Wouldn't be?
She looked
all of a sudden
concerned.
you
She
have
really did.
somebody landing on your. And so what happened? She comes out of the car.
I was in shock. I can't believe I just went airborne and got hit by a car and
survived. And
survived.
What did she say to you?
Well, she didn't say much. She was still in shock, and just so happened, police was behind her. So when I asked the police, "Did y'all see that?" and they were like, "No." Would you like to explain it? And I pretty much explained it to them, and the female officer asked me, do I need medical attention? And I was like, sure, because my fingers just start swelling up instantly.
Right. Okay, so did an ambulance come?
Yes.
All right, it turns out you broke your pinky?
Yes.
So what did they do? They splint it? What did they
yes,
do?
They
put a cast on it?
They gave me a splinter, gave me a little ice pack.
Give me all of the medical records and anything to support the numbers that you're talking about.
Okay.
Do you have a picture of the mountain bike?
The picture of the mountain bike and the police report and the medical bills.
Okay. What happened?
I was coming up to the stop sign. I did stop. And I looked left to see was any cars coming. And then I looked right. I didn't see anyone. So then I start easing on up to keep going. And I looked left to make sure when no cars coming so I can turn right. And then by the time I get ready to look right, I already had hit him. And I didn't see him coming. So then I immediately put my car in park. I got out. And like he said, I was looking shocked, but I did apologize to him. And then it was a cop car that pulled up behind me, and we approached the car. And she took down our information, and she asked me to get on the car, and then he sat on the curb. And I guess she called the ambulance. So when they got there, she came back to the car, and she was just telling me, to stay in the car. And I guess they was looking at him.
You must have been scared to death that you hurt him badly.
Yes, I was. Because my mom and my grandma was in the car, and then my daughter was in the car.
4 generations.
Yes.
In the car to witness this moment.
Yeah.
Okay.
So then, as the ambulance was looking over him, he did approach my car, and he apologized to me.
What did he say to you?
He just said he was sorry.
For what?
He just apologized. That's all he said, I'm sorry. And then I'm like,
Did you say I'm sorry to her?
Oh, yes. I just was being, courteous. I know she was a little bit in shock, and I didn't want to, just upset her and have her crying, So.
Was she crying?
No.
Oh, okay.
So after that, then the police officer, she came back to the car, and she was just talking to me like, accidents happen. And then she was like, everything will be okay. And if you need anything, she gave me her number on the paper and his name.
Okay.
And then she let me go.
Did anybody get a ticket?
No.
You didn't get a ticket for careless driving or running a stop sign. You didn't get a ticket for riding your bike on a sidewalk.
No.
Correct.
Are you supposed to be riding your bike on a sidewalk?
Oh, I thought it was safe for me to ride the bike on the sidewalk.
No, that wasn't my question, though.
But no, I didn't receive a ticket.
Right, but are you allowed to ride a bike on that particular pathway?
Yes, you can.
Is it a bike path or is it a sidewalk?
It's a sidewalk.
And you're allowed to ride your bike on a sidewalk?
You can ride your bike on the sidewalk.
Oh, we're just going to find out about that. Okay, so do you have the proof of what the bike cost?
No, not with me.
So how did you come up with the figure $225 for the cost of a damaged mountain bike?
Well, I brought the bike off the internet, and that's how much I paid for it.
Do you have any proof that you...
No.
Okay.
No, I don't have any
Okay,
receipts.
and how long have you had the bike?
About a year.
Okay.
About a year.
And then proof of your medical expenses. Do you have that?
Yes, I believe it's up there.
Here's the ambulance bill. Do you have insurance?
No.
Have you paid any of the bills?
No.
Do you have insurance on your car?
No.
Why not? You're not supposed to be driving without insurance.
I'm in the verge of getting it. I had it, but
I'm
then
just about to get it. Now that I've had an accident, I'm just about to get it. How many days were you out of work?
I miss, that's really one day, because I actually did a fill-in, but I was under the impression that it was going to be a little bit longer. The assignment was going to be a little longer.
Did you break your pinky or sprain your pinky?
I broke it.
Do you have any medical bills that talk about the break?
I don't have them.
Did they put a cast or did they put a splint?
They put like a sling on it.
A sling on your whole arm?
Like on the finger.
Okay, so like the metal piece that holds it in place?
Yes.
Okay. Court is in recess.
All rise.
So when you're riding a bike, is it safer to ride in the same direction of traffic or in the opposite direction of traffic?
Opposite.
Why?
Because they can see you better.
Fair point.
You spot them and you can see them coming, so you know what to look out for.
But boy, if you hit, right?
Well, yes, but...
What do you think?
I think anything goes in California nowadays.
Or New York, for that matter.
Yeah, exactly.
So in New York, safer on Broadway, safer to go same direction or opposite?
Opposite.
Okay, everybody thinks opposite. Going inside the courtroom.
Okay, I wanted to take a recess to find out if perhaps Milwaukee, Wisconsin had lost their sanity, as you say, and just allow bikes to ride on any old sidewalk, regardless of whether it's a bike path or not. Okay. And the answer is no.
Okay.
You're not allowed to ride a bike on a sidewalk. There's pedestrians on the sidewalk.
Okay.
You're allowed to ride your bike on certain sidewalks, and those would be the ones with the big bike painted signs on them, and signs that say you're allowed to ride your bike. That way, a pedestrian is on notice that when they're walking, someone might whiz right past their ear, while they're driving by. You're supposed to be not there, but on the other side, right, where the traffic is flowing, right? That's where you're supposed to be, going the same direction as the driver. Now, whenever I ride bike, I want to see the car that's going to hit me, so I always ride in the other side. And you could have been killed. You could have been really hurt, like a friend of mine was, where he hasn't walked again. This is dangerous stuff. You are relying on her attention span. She's the kind of person who drives 4 generations in a car without having insurance, drives her daughter around without having insurance. The worst part about it is that, according to you, you think she's not going to stop. But if you see her and you think like she might hit you, that's the worst of all the alternatives, because that's when you slam your brakes on so that you don't die. And you didn't. I was hoping she'd turn around eventually and I don't even cross the street if I don't make eye contact with whoever's in the car, because people are idiots. I'm not talking about you right now. But you understand, it's so dangerous. So, you need to know, and when you're all these multiple lane highways in a major intersection, maybe you need to pay a little closer attention to what's going on. So, being that you're in a place where you're not allowed to be, and you are doing the California roll on a stop sign instead of noticing it, I kind of think it's like both your faults, wouldn't you say? As opposed to just one of your faults.
Yes.
So what I'm going to do is I'm going to calculate the medical expenses, calculate a depreciated value for the bike, calculate a little pinky's worth of pain and suffering, divide it by 2, and order you to pay him $1,432.44. And I wish you both a lot of luck, and I beg you both to pay attention. Okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Good luck.
So the judge rules 50-50 in accountability here. What's your feeling? You accept your half of the responsibility for this accident?
Yes, I do.
Maybe you have too many people in the car, too many generations at one time, possibly, in the car, huh?
Mm-hmm.
All right, you realize, did you ever think about how much worse this could have been than it turned out? So what do you have to say about this?
I'm just want to apologize to him, and I'm gonna get him some insurance.
Okay, all right, right around the corner this way, okay? Head right around that way. Okay, come on over here. I'm glad you're here to talk to us. It could have been a whole lot worse.
Yes,
when you think about it.
Yes, it could have. But I was fortunate enough just to keep my eyes, focused all the way around me, and I'll be a little bit more smarter next time.
You won't ride on the sidewalk. Because you know now that the law says you shouldn't.
Right.
An ambulance for the pinky? Come on.
Yeah.
Come on.
It is what it is.
All right. Good luck. Be careful. Harvey.
I got to tell you something. This comes up all the time. A lot of people think, and in fact it used to be this way, that a court was an all or nothing proposition. You either win everything or you just lose. But about, 40 years ago, they developed this thing called comparative negligence, which means both parties can be somewhat at fault. And then what the judge does is the judge reduces the award by the amount of fault that the person who collects. For example, if it's 50-50, you get 50% of your damages. It is not an exact science.